Brocade Communications, a maker of data center network and storage switches, held their annual Technology Day for industry analysts and reporters this month to give an update on where the company is going. Executives outlined details of new products and a roadmap for creating private clouds. CEO Klayko took a few minutes to detail the significant announcements.
Around innovation, I think we've committed to be a thought leader and an innovator, and we continue to show that. We showed it with continuing to innovate not only on our products that we currently have as a mainstay, storage area networking products, so we announced enhancements to fiber channel and so forth. We want to talk about some of the things also that we're doing around this new category of products, Ethernet fabrics. Some of the technologies interconnected, creating a new category again around fabric adapters. The whole management system, and people are struggling with what is a cloud, what's a private cloud, what's a public cloud, how do I go ahead and make sure the investments I make today will allow me to move at the rate that I need to move or want to move in the future to either one of these environments. So it was based in practical products today, products that are coming this year, as well as an architecture that we talked about around CloudPlex, which is an architecture that we'll be rolling out over the next year to two. That is the baseline for the next decade. CloudPlex is the architectural framework that says, I need to go ahead, and people are at different design points. I need to make sure that the products that I invest in today will allow me to move at the rate of change I want to move at to a highly virtualized environment in the future, whether it be my own private cloud or taking advantage of a public cloud. Customers I talked to today, they're designing their architectures right now for data centers that may not go in for 2 to 3 years from now. They want to feel confident that the products that they're building with will be extensible for a next decade. And that's the thing that CloudPlex does, is it shows the componentry, how we're focusing on private clouds and public clouds, universal extension, new technologies, emerging standards. So these are all the questions they have, and so we've kind of bundled it up and said, here is an architecture that you can use.
At one point, I told Klayko that a Canadian systems integrator and Brocade partner told me that one of the manufacturer's problems is its lack of awareness among potential customers.
He's right.
What are you going to do about that?
Well, that's the thing that there's two things. One is we have these things like Technology Day, where we're going to have 100 writers talk about the technology. We've created an awareness campaign that we kicked off today. That's the other thing that we started to do. So we have a worldwide awareness campaign that we're kicking off. Third thing we're doing is we've got an education series that's going on that talks about how do you move and develop a private cloud. It's highly regionalized. From a regional basis, then we'll go ahead and have a whole series of offerings that bring people here, as well as architectural designs, as well as the ability to try our products. I don't want us to survive. I want us to thrive. I mean, I really do. I want to grow faster than the industry. In all segments that we participate in. I want to be viewed as a thought leader and an innovator. I never want to lose that. We have a metric we use internally around innovation. We measure it. You can measure innovation. All products that we introduce, we want 60 to 80% of our revenue to come from products introduced in the previous 6 quarters, which means I constantly have to innovate and change over my entire product set every couple years. So innovation is key, thought leadership is key, leader in networking is key, and then the other thing is I want to exceed the market in terms of return, from a stockholder return.
Few industry analysts have problems with the company's technology, but it does face tremendous competition from bigger companies like Cisco Systems and Juniper Networks. One industry analyst told me after the conference that Brocade still has a long hill to climb. For Network World Canada, I'm Howard Solomon.